1952, my brother Jim was born. And then in 55, my brother Randy. Growing up, PG was always a little bit different. At the early age of 16, he graduated from high school with straight A's. Then went right off to study electrical engineering at the Purdue University. While attending Purdue, he became president of his fraternity and then went on to become president of the entire student senate. And he also started to get dates with girls his own age, since he was finally old enough to drive. After Purdue, he just kept on going. First at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, and MIT. And when he graduated from the Naval Academy with the rank of ensign, his next stop was Naval Flight Training down in Pensacola, Florida. After learning to fly, he was assigned to a squadron of test pilots. Although his actual job on the aircraft was that of onboard engineer. And when he wasn't flying, his time was spent on board battleships, standing in the freezing cold outside of the command tower with a pair of binoculars held tightly in his hands. Years later, he privately confided something to me. He told me that there was really, and if there was really anything that he hated more than those planes, it was those ships. Just as soon as he could, Paul left the Navy. To pursue a future in a brand new and exciting business, computers. It was 1957, and a small computer company out in California called Daystrom was looking for a new engineer. And PG got the job. So he moved the family out of Florida to La Jolla, California. While he was at Daystrom, he worked very, very hard. And before long, he was promoted to manager of the engineering department. And soon after that, to vice president of marketing. Paul would travel all over the entire country for 3 weeks out of every month, securing new business for Daystrom. Meanwhile, Mother struggled raising all 3 boys on her own. Just wait till your father gets home, was her familiar cry. Still not satisfied with the company's progress, PG convinced the owners to sell Daystrom to the Control Data Company out of Minneapolis. And not too surprisingly, Control Data also hired PG. So he moved the family again, this time up to Minnesota. It wasn't long at Control Data before Peachy's successful marketing skills created a need for something new. Some way to finance the sale of large computer systems worldwide. And so in 1975, Control Data acquired the Commercial Credit Company with headquarters in Baltimore, and with Peachy as the new president. From then on, it was as if everything he touched turned to gold. Commercial credit expanded and grew to become even more profitable than Control Data. Peachy soon was promoted again, this time to chairman and CEO. While in Baltimore, Peachy also reconnected with his soon-to-be second wife, Doris Ingram. Get some Ingrams here. Actually, Peachy and Doris were already good friends. Back from the days at the Naval Academy. So they already knew how to have a good time together. In 1979, they were happily married until one Christmas day in 2017, when Doris sadly passed away. Peach then retired from commercial credit in 1986, but he never, ever stopped working or to rest. His days were filled with planning board memberships, committee meetings, and board positions too numerous to mention. Throughout his life, leadership was his calling, and success was his passion. For me, his legacy still lives on. And I will always be truly grateful to have known him. Am I sad that he's gone? No. I just miss him. And no one will ever take his place in my heart. And so, Lord, please hear my prayer. Accept his soul into your loving and eternal